So we do have an issue here. When someone signs up, which coincidentally also logs them in, how do we know if someone is logged in and who it is that's logged in? Well, this is a great time to use our base templates, and inside of our base template, we can say, up at the top, if you are signed in, what name you're signed in as, and then also have the logout button. And then if you're not signed in, then display like the sign up and the login buttons there. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on that. Let's move back to Atom, and we're going to create a new file here. So under our templates, we're going to do new file. We'll simply just call this base.html. Remember, this is extending template. So this base is going to be the starting point for everything, and then we can extend this in the different views that we have. So for example, here, what we're going to do is we're going to, at some point down at the bottom here, we'll knock this out first. So curly brackets with the parentheses. Inside of here, we're going to say block, give it a name. In this case, I think content, pretty standard, that works. Let's now do another one after this, and we're going to say end block, all one word. Okay. Then up here at the top, this is where we want to decide whether someone is logged in or not. And Django makes this really easy. All we have to do is access a user object that is already passed in for us. Like, it doesn't even have to, go and, inside of the views.py, when we, put something inside of the dictionary and pass it forward, the user dictionary is already passed forward for us. So we can simply just say curly brackets with the percentage signs, if user dot is underscore authenticated. Got to spell that correctly. Authenticated. Okay, so if this is the case, then we can do one thing. And then if not, we'll have our else here. And then at the bottom of this, we'll have an end. Okay, so we're going to say end if. So if the user is authenticated, this is when we want to display, that they should be able to log out. So we'll have like maybe an A tag here so that they can log out. All right, I'm going to put the href here for the time being, just to a little hash like this. So go ahead and do that one hash, and we'll say log out. And then before this, we'll say something like logged in as, and then we'll present the name. So in this case, we'll do user.username. Okay, so we've got that in place. The else situation is someone is not logged in. So I'm going to copy this and paste it. And we're going to do one for the sign up. And then we're also going to do one for the login. Okay, so we'll go ahead and have these two, and we'll save this. And then we're going to come back to our home page, reload. No, it doesn't show anything because we haven't extended it anywhere. So back to the code editor. Let's go to our current to-dos, for example. And here, we're going to say, with the percentage signs, extends. I need to check and make sure that that's extend or extends. Okay, extends with an S. And then we're going to give the name of our template. So I'm going to say to-do/base.html. Okay, so then I have my current stuff here, which is going to go inside of the block. So I'm going to do my percentage signs block that I call content. And then we'll have the end block percentage sign. Okay. So with that in place, let's now reload this page. And look at that. It says logged in as Haley. It has a login button, and then it has the current stuff. Now, we're probably going to want to, for example, if I go back to our base template, we probably should do like some BR tags so that there's some spacing here. So maybe I'll copy and paste two of those. Okay, so then save this and there. So it's a little bit separated, but now we definitely know that we are logged in. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure that we apply this also to our sign up page, although that one's a little bit trickier because we probably even wouldn't want to let them log in or sign up for a new page if not. But eventually we're going to need this because we're going to need to be able to show all the styling and whatnot. So I'm going to copy what we have up at the top, go to our sign up and paste that there. And then we'll go ahead and do a percentage sign and say end block down at the bottom. Save this, reload, and now go to the sign up page. And yes, we've still got that showing there. Okay, now that we have this capability, we're going to talk about how we can log out. Let's talk about that in the next one. Log out? What? Log out. I'm losing my mind here.